maybe the muffins would taste better than they looked.
Oh, dear. Oh, I'm a terrible cook. I must not have a creative bone in my body.
George was confused. They had the right tools. Why didn't the muffins turn out?
I have nothing for the bake sale. Oh, I'll have to buy some cookies at Pisghetti's.
Perhaps Chef Pisghetti would know what went wrong with the muffins.
I will make you a favorite dish of my grandmother. Timballo del gattopardo, Sicilian pie. Let me just check the recipe and I will begin.
Recipe?
What?
Okay.
The chef used a recipe?
Would you two like to help me prepare?
Maybe we should just go get some hamburgers.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Prepare? Well, isn't cooking just throwing things together? Getting creative?
Perhaps once you've memorized your recipe, but until then you must follow it precisely. You know, like a formula.
Formula?
Well, it tells you exactly what to put in the dish, how to measure it, how long to cook it, everything.
Well, that sounds like science.
No. Like this.
Oh, I see. Thanks a million.
So that's what that thing was for.
I think this is my best timballo ever. Thanks to my new assistants.
Torta di caroti. Oh, that sounds good. Whatever it is.
Mwah! Carrot cake.
George and the professor had the same thought at the same time.
Bake sale.
The kitchen is yours.
Maybe we should just go pick up donuts.
Yeah, donuts. Yeah, that sounds good.
Now we're talking.
Tell you. Great cake.
That sure looks good.
Professor Wiseman made it.
Oh, uh-huh. Wow, look at that cake.
We made two. One for the bake sale and one for Rescue Squad 86. I want to try some of these formulas. I mean recipes. They seem so easy now, like gene splitting.
Now that George knew all about cooking, he didn't need to ask the chef about the failed muffins.
I didn't even hear that car drive up.
That's because solar-powered engines are quiet.
Bye.
Thanks, George. 5 o'clock. If I put it in the oven right now, it'll be ready in plenty of time. Hey, while it cooks, we have time to play. Another blackout. George, the oven's electric. My lasagna won't cook. I'd better warn Professor Wiseman we may be late. Or worse, lasagna-less. Where did I leave it now? There's no way on earth to cook without power. George, that reflected sun is hot. That reflected sun is hot. George, you may be a genius. A pizza box keeps pizza warm, so it'll hold the heat. A hole to let the sun in. Glue on some plastic wrap to keep the heat from getting out again. And shiny aluminum foil to direct the sun's heat into the box. Fantastic! Angle it so the sun hits the lasagna. If the power comes back on, we can put it in the oven. But if it doesn't, I think it'll cook.
Hours later, guests arrived at the museum, which was the only building in the whole city with electricity.
How do you have lights and air conditioning? The whole city is without electricity.
Oh, the museum is now solar-powered. Blackouts can't affect us.
I'm sorry. Our power has been out all afternoon. I couldn't make dessert.
I know. Poor Dr. Levitt won't have her favorite birthday things. Excuse me, Chef. Monkey finger. It's hot. It's cooked.
We made a solar cooker. Thank George. And the sun.
Oh, thank you. Nothing could make this birthday more special than a solar lasagna.
That was nice of you to teach him to drive the solar car.
I thought you taught him.
George! 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 Come back with that expensive piece of car!
Good thing Charky never got tired of chasing her toys. With all these boxes, how would George ever find the right one? George picked out all the boxes that looked like his. But which box was his? They all look the same. What else was special about his box? The smell. If anything could find the right box, it was Charky's nose.
Hey, George. Wow. Thanks for straightening out all my boxes. You need a lift? Hop on. After all, I'm a delivery man. Have a nice day.
Hi, George. Did my package arrive?
George was proud to give Aunt Margaret her package, safe and sound.
Well, I see you took good care of it. Thank you. Oh, easy, girl. After I left, I remembered what was in this box. You didn't have to protect this one from Charky. These are the new dog toys I ordered for her.
This was the greatest ending to the greatest game Charky had ever played. All thanks to George.
So, how did obedience training go, George? Wow, I bet she'd do anything for one of these biscuits.
Would Charky really do anything?
Hey!
The next morning, Charky did everything perfectly, thanks to George and the biscuits.
Hi, George. I'm back from the concert. How's Charky doing? George, you did it! Who says you can't teach a new dog old tricks? You're next, Charky.
40 seconds. Excellent. And now our final student. This should be interesting. 5 seconds.
The dog biscuits were all gone. What was George going to do?
Oh no, I can't look.
A tennis ball? Maybe that would work.
"20 seconds.
Oh, that's my puppy.
3 3, 4, 5 seconds. I don't believe it.
Only 2 more obstacles to go. Nothing could go wrong now.
Yay, George! Yay, Sharky!
40 seconds.
Oh no, pigeons. George couldn't compete with pigeons. Unless...
You did it! You finished the course! Good girl! Good girl! Do you think he was fast enough?
Sharky, I have no choice but to award you this diploma. You are now officially obedient. 59.9 seconds. Your techniques were rather unusual, George, but perfectly acceptable. Good work.
That's my Charky. So obedient. How could anyone think otherwise?
All George wanted to do was move one little fish. Well, now 6. George looked at Bill's diagram. Now, Bill said gates were the key to moving something from one water level to another. Without gates, the water comes in too fast. One gate blocked the water, but it also blocked the fish. But with a second gate behind the fish, the water stayed still and the fish swam home.
Swab the deck and lay it on thick. Way-o, me hearties, way-o. Tonight you'll get a cinnamon stick. Way-o, me hearties, way-o.
Now, George just had to get the fish into his canal. No matter how exciting he made it look, the fish wouldn't go. If only he had some sort of fish treat to lure them in.
It's been a year since we took to the sea. Way-o, me hearties, way-o. No use
Maybe fish like cheese sandwiches as much as little monkeys.
Job well done, I must say. Let's get in the canoe and see how it looks from the lake.
Great.
Oh, well, you already ate your lunch, huh?
No, when did I eat my lunch?
Heave!
Oh!
Say, did you, take the paddles?
Huh.
I always leave them on the seat.
I don't know. Listen, something very peculiar is going on around here.
You're telling me.
Believe me, I am normally a very organized and unforgetful man. I should have known.
Looks like I'm the forgetful one. I forgot how much mischief a monkey can make. Well, what have we here?
It looks like a fish canal.
You are some smart monkey.
I'm back! And we saved Sally's tooth. Did you save the fish?
George had saved 5 fish.
Wow, that's great! great, George. Wait, the lonely fish is still there. You know, I think we should just chase him.
Nice job, everyone.
Well, we've accomplished quite a bit today. A fish rescue and a dock repair. Only one thing left to do.
Go swimming!
Last one in is a rotten fish egg!
Saturdays were the best day to stand on the dock and watch boats. There were tugboats, and motorboats, and dachshunds, and dachshunds.
Hey, it's Hundley.
Hundley loved everything about sailing. How the sails sounded when they caught the wind. How the doorman used the wind in the sails to make the boat go faster. And how there was all that water between their boat and the nearest sloppy monkey.
Hey, I never knew you guys sailed.
Sure. Hundley likes sailing so much, I put a boat in his dish. Now drinking water reminds him of sailing, which makes him happy.
If you want to see some great sailing ships, watch Pirates of the Wybec tonight.
Any show about sailing ships sounded good to Hundley.
It's so good. The first time I saw it, I wished I was a pirate.
Since this was a sailboat, George wanted to be the wind and make it go.
Let's go, George.
Natural Geometric Exploring presents Pirates of the Wybec.
Wow. How'd you like to sail a ship like that, Hundley?
Now there was a ship that couldn't be sunk by monkey breath.
The SS Wybec was attacked by the bold pirate Black Hat Besame.
Pirate vessel off the port bow. All hands to your stations. Whole wind, coxswain.
Those ships were so dignified and neat. Wouldn't it be great to be an old-time captain?
The neatest ship to ever set sail was the SS Dignified. Its commander was world-renowned, Captain Hundley. No other captain was as smart, as orderly, or had as wet a nose.
All's clear, Captain Hundley, sir. Thank you, sir. You know how much your approval means to me, sir.
Captain Hundley's crew was always orderly and efficient. No one knew how to ride the breezes like Captain Hundley, the greatest sailor in the history of wind. But all was not smooth sailing. A new crewman came aboard during a stop in the dry Tortugas. New first mate George was a sloppy monkey with a jelly sandwich. But Captain Hundley didn't worry. He put that monkey in the brig and kept his ship dignified.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woohoo! Yeah, all right.
Okay, George, your turn. You've got to hit the 8 now.
Do it and you set a record. You've never made it past 7 in Hopscotch before.
Huh? Oh, George, when you reach 7, you just have bad luck.
George was sure that's what he had. He had bad luck with pouring and bathtub boating, too. George started to wonder if this bad luck would ever end. Apparently, not anytime soon.
Come on, George. Let's get home before we get soaked. Let's get you a hat so you don't get too wet.
Ooh.
You like this one? Hey, George, Charky found her ball. Let's get home before it starts again. Oh, hey, that's pretty lucky. You want to use it in the toy store?
Congratulations! You're Dulcin's 1 millionth customer. You've just won a shopping spree.
Uh-huh. And you can keep all the toys you can grab. In 10 seconds. Starting now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, good choice. She's a beauty. Super fast, even in bubble bath.
And tell you what, you can keep all the other toys you grabbed.
Oh, what good luck. The rain stopped, Charky found her ball, you found a coin, then you won all of this.
The man with the yellow hat was right. George's bad luck had become good luck. And it started when he put his new hat on.
I call this extreme hopscotch. You think he can handle it? Yeah! You can go first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13? George had never counted past 12. What did 13 look like? Of course. 1 comes before 2, and 2 comes before 3.
13, 14, 15, 16. 7, 6, 5,
George played his best game ever.
3, 2, 1.
Then it came time to throw number 8.
Uh-oh, here's where his bad luck kicks in.
Shh, give him a chance.
If there was ever a time George needed his lucky cap, it was now.
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now it's time to pick the winner of our contest. The winner is seat B3.
George, you're in B3. You won. Here's the winner. George won.
Ha ha! Our winner is that young man.
He's a monkey.
Well, that young monkey's been picked to be the conductor at our next children's concert in the park. Come see me after the concert. Ah, welcome, welcome. George, you know what the conductor does, right? Oh, maybe I can explain it to you so you can do it without falling down. There's a lot of counting in music, such as counting the tempo, the speed of the music. The conductor helps keep the tempo of the music with a little stick called a baton. I can count the tempo like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. There are other tempos too. This is called 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see, George? Now let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got it? At harvest time, Farmer Rankins liked having a few extra hands around to help pick the apples. This year, he also had extra feet.
It's real nice of you two to help out. Our orchard is small, so getting every apple is important.
Well, that's what neighbors are for.
He's certainly built for apple picking.
Oh!
Can't say the same for your hat. I'm gonna join the missus round back. Once you fill that cart, you can unload it in the washing trough.
Will do.
Jumpy had found a perfect apple.
Oh, one more? Okay, put it in.
Jumpy's perfect apple was in there somewhere. But where? Jumpy apparently didn't know that the Rankins needed every apple.
Easy now, George. That lever releases all of the apples.
George thought that was an excellent way to get Jumpy out of the cart.
No!
And it worked. Jumpy decided he should hide his perfect apple. Maybe in there.
Well, that's okay. We can gather them up again. Or I can just do it myself.
What was this? It must have been some kind of monkey playground with all sorts of things to climb on and swing from. But George wasn't there to play. He had to get that apple from Jumpy. If only he could find a light switch. Farmer Rankins said he loved his apples, but George was surprised that he made a ride for them. Those buckets must be there to carry the apples high out of the reach of squirrels. Wait, where was Jumpy? George wanted to work, but Gnocchi wanted to have fun. Nothing makes a cat happier than winning a tug of war.
Do you still make discoveries that get you excited?
Sadly, no. I've seen everything. Just once, I'd like to see something that really surprised me.
All the bones were put together. But maybe it mattered which bone went where. Gnocchi was happy. It looked like George was setting up a new round of whatever this game was.
All right, let's see my skeleton.
But we just ordered dessert.
Dessert? Of course, this memory of mine. But I'm anxious to know how you've handled my precious bones.
Being a cat, Gnocchi found it exhausting watching someone else do so much work. George's skeleton didn't look as good as that other one, even though they looked almost the same before. If they looked the same, he could figure out where the bones belonged by using the other one as a guide. George compared every bone and sorted them by size and shape. So before he put them together, he knew exactly what went where. Since George was done sorting the bones, Gnocchi figured she'd mix them up so he could play again.
So, am I forgetting anything? Or is it now time to see how you've taken care of my baby?
It's time. Oh, I'm nervous.
You have nothing to be nervous about whatsoever.
George had one side of the skeleton finished when he noticed both sides looked the same, except opposite. He could finish by matching the remaining bones to what he'd already done. Gnocchi wished this bone game would end so they could play something cats were good at.
I'll admit I'm worried. No one else but I has ever handled those bones before today.
Only our best people have been involved.
Oh, boy.
Your best people are a monkey and a cat?
George!
Well, this isn't the skull we put on it. It seems George was switching them. I don't know why.
I do. The monkey's right.
The monkey's right?
That old skull never looked right. I think George has correctly matched the cranial structure. Now I wish I'd loaned this out years ago. I want George to check all my future work.
And that went on record as the first scientific discovery made by a monkey. Assisted by a cat from an Italian restaurant.
Okay, we're all planted. If only the seeds could magically grow overnight, my problems would be solved.
Maybe Elf George could help. He needed to count how many carrot seeds were planted. And then he had to get the same amount of carrots from his refrigerator. George wondered if the chef would be as happy as a cobbler this time.
Well, I'm going up to water the garden. Nettie, I think we should close the restaurant until the fresh veggies grow.
Oh, no! We can buy some from the store!
But they won't taste Pisghetti fresh. Oh, look at this! Natty, gnocchi, look! It's a miracle of carrots!
It's impossible, Chef. Carrots can't grow from seeds overnight.
I told you.
But they did, and I need to know how it happened so I can make it happen again. So, could you study my dirt? I'll give you free pizza.
Okay, I'll run tests. Can I keep the carrot?
Nope, sorry. I'm making soup. Oh, Jojo! Hey, look at the carrots we planted. Already grown, huh? You know, as long as I have my fresh veggies, I won't have to close down.
George felt like he'd made a good elf.
But I wonder why the eggplants and squash did not grow.
Oh, he'd forgotten the eggplants and squash.
Later, I'm going to plant those. If it works again, tomorrow we'll have peas and arugula.
Eggplant? Squash? But where were peas and arugula? How could George be an elf without fresh vegetables?
Hello, Professor Wiseman. Our dirt is just normal dirt. No, I don't know yet if it happened again.
And it's happened again. We got eggplant. We got the squash. Come and see.
Squash? Eggplant? I'm coming right over. Don't make soup. Einstein, pizza. Meet me at Pisghetti's, stat.
Are you buying?
We're not eating. We're being scientists.
George, did you, do something which I don't know what it would possibly be with all of our vegetables? You're feeding a vegetarian cobbler?
Did you plant a can of peas?
They're growing in cans now? Natty, call the TV news!
Oh, boy. Oh, hi, everybody. This would be mine. You see, George, wanted to be your elf.
Oh, you did this so my garden would grow fast? Oh, Nettie, our garden is not magic.
But your cooking still is.
Well, you got me there. That's right, I'm great. I'm gonna cook all these veggies up as lunch for everybody. Come on, I'm hungry.
The man with the yellow hat's hat was special. But what made it so special?
George, come on, it's time to go. When I put my hat on, I'm all ready to head out the door. Huh? What? Okay. George, that was funny, but you know the rule. No one is allowed to play with the yellow hat.
George sure liked that yellow hat. George's cap just wasn't special.
I'd like to return these. They were yellow, but after only one washing, they turned saffron. I have to make a big speech, and I need to know my shorts are yellow. Like a hat of your own, George? Well, which hat do you like?
George wanted a big yellow hat, but there was only one of those in the world.
Well, you could try different hats till you find what feels right for you.
So George began his quest for headgear.
Hey, where's George today? Didn't recognize ya. That's not a city kid hat. Some hats are right for some people and some aren't.
George's friends didn't appreciate any of his headgear. Picking the right headgear was not easy. What made the yellow hat so great? It was just plain fun.
George, I need to wear the hat for an important speech at the museum. Please don't play with it.
That's what George wanted. A fun hat that he could play with. George wanted his fun hat to be more than just a normal hat. He'd use his cap for shape. He would need an opening. Because that would be his ice cream dispenser. But it wasn't fun when it froze the top of his head and then melted and leaked. To solve these problems, George used heavy poster board and raisins instead of ice cream for a fun, healthy snack and a hat. Spring had arrived. It was the perfect day for George to break his moonball record.
George! time to come in. Come on, bedtime. Oh, I get it. You think because the sun is out, you should be out. Well, George, in the winter, the days are short, so it's dark at dinner time and dark at bedtime. But now it's spring, so the days are longer. It's light when you eat dinner and light when you go to bed. Well, 7:30 means bedtime no matter how light it is outside, George. I know.
It was hard to fall asleep with the sun out. Counting sheep seemed like a good idea. But even the sheep were out enjoying the sunshine. It just wasn't fair to make a monkey go to bed and miss all this. George didn't fall asleep until the sun went down.
There we go. Good morning, George. I put new batteries in the clock, so now I'm setting the time. Look, I can move the time forward, like this, or backward, like this. See, the little hand points to the hour, 8. And the big hand tells you how long until the next hour. "8:30, halfway to 9 o'clock. So while my bedroom clock and watch are in the shop, Olga will make sure we're on time for things, like going to bed. You know, I'd like to get a surprise for George. He's been really good about sticking to his bedtime.
Hey, what about a blimp ride? The Rough Week blimp is in town this week, and I know the owner.
Oh, George would love a blimp ride.
Well, good. Mr. Rough Week will be here tomorrow at 9:30. You can make an appointment with him. But be on time. Mr. Rough Week keeps a tight schedule.
George, it's bedtime. I'm sorry, George. It's 7:30. If it were 6:30, you could keep playing, but it's not.
6:30? George just learned how to change time this morning.
Well, your bed is all ready for you. Oh, it's only... I thought... Oh, sorry. I guess you still have an hour to play. Oh, can't be late.
What happened?
Well, they were out of jelly donuts, so I got chocolate.
You're late.
That's not possible.
Bedtime in the city. When all little monkeys like to hear a good story. Of all the bedtime stories, Double O Doggy was George's favorite.
It's a super spy's job to discover secrets, and Double O Doggy is the best. He has lots of tools to help him. Oh, that's a periscope, remember? Well, inside the tube are two mirrors. The mirror at this end reflects whatever it's pointing at to a mirror at this end. That way, Double O Doggy can see things without being seen himself. All right. Good night, little spy monkey.
The next day, George started practicing to be a super spy, like Double O Doggy.
George, if you have any paper to recycle, put it in this bin, okay? George?
A super spy needed a spy name. George became Double O Monkey.
Professor Wiseman, I was wondering, can we meet an hour later?
A super spy had to be smart, quiet, and quick with his hands and feet.
There's this thing I want to get for George. He is going to love it.
Sometimes super spies had to go undercover.
Oh, great. See you then.
He'd only been a super spy for 2 minutes, and Double O Monkey already had his first spy mission. Find out what the man with the yellow hat was going to get him. But he had to make sure he wouldn't be seen.
George?
Staying out of sight was complicated.
Hi, how you doing? What? George? No.
Even puddles could give you away.
Do you have this in stock?
A barking Charky was even worse than a puddle. The last thing a spy wants is to attract attention.
That sounds like Charky. She must have escaped again.
Obviously, not every dog was a good spy like Double O Doggy.
I got it.
Well, we found Charky. Sorry. We'll help clean that up.
No, it's all right. Just take Charky home.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Let's see now. It should be here somewhere.
George?
Benji and Willie were George's favorite mice in the entire world. And Bruno was the only gopher snake he knew personally. So when Mr. Zubel asked him to pet sit for a day, George was thrilled.
Thanks for helping me on such short notice, George. I have to be at the zoo morning till night, studying feet for my new mural, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now, Bruno has already eaten an egg, so he won't be hungry anymore today. Don't feed him. The mice must be fed, but I'm out of food. So I told the pet shop you'd be coming by to pick up mouse food.
George was determined to be the best pet sitter ever. So he sat.
See you tonight. Thanks again.
George, I have to go talk to the park director about Heritage Week. Will you be okay by yourself? Be a good little monkey pet sitter.
A good sitter makes his sittee feel at home. Since these guys lived together, they were probably used to being closer together. They didn't seem happy about that. Of course they weren't happy. They were hungry. Time to get food.
Here you go. 1 bag of mouse treats for Benji and Willie Zubel.
Excuse me. Would I have to feed a snake long, skinny food?
No. Snakes eat fish, insects, spiders, mice. Yeah, mice, earthworms, slugs, eggs, and they only eat once a week, sometimes once a month.
No wonder Benji and Willie didn't want to be near Bruno.
You forgot your mouse food!
Hola, Zubel here. I didn't tell George that Bruno is about to shed his skin. He only sheds 3 times a year. So watch for it. It's worth seeing. Sorry, I'm out of peanuts.
George reassured the mice that they were safe the whole time. When he went to make sure Bruno liked his new spot by the window, he noticed Bruno had changed. What happened to him? The pet shop owner knew all about snakes. George could bring Bruno and ask him. Like any snake, when Bruno saw that warm sun, he wanted to be in it. The sun was warm, but city life was too noisy for a snake. He wanted to find somewhere quiet.
Came back for this? Ah, I see Bruno shed his skin. Mr. Zubel was waiting for it. As a snake grows up, it wriggles out of its old skin. Did you think this was Bruno? I'll bet Bruno is under his rock. That's where he always goes after he sheds.
George was relieved to hear Bruno would be safe in his animal habitat. Until he remembered he left the habitat open. Bruno must have crawled out.